Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Only one team will keep the winning ways going this season as we're off in week 2.
Type
This
shit.
will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the
You
first
sound like
touch
you
of
off
this
tomorrow.
game.
Type shit. It's alright then. Who? It's 7 o'clock our time. It's 4 o'clock their time, man.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Type shit.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you start that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Type shit.
Give here to Jeanty. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And who's going to look ahead for a couple here? It's 3rd down now.
It's not early, bro. That ain't early. Nah, damn. I don't get tired.
Just like that one, softening up
I don't get tired.
opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. To the ground goes, that's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to
I
him.
don't get tired.
And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now he starts from the 6. He gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
We'll start from the 39. He's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. We'll slate it down to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jeanty from the gun. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to Jeanty. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing is Smith. Brought in close to the 8. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Quick throw outside, complete. He has the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Herbert on first down. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target, and that makes it second and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Gain of 6 yards.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told him to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that fourth down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Counter give to Jency. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
13X.
Here's Smith. Through the middle. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun give here to Jency. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Jency can't break past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Get out of there, Dern. Get out of there, Dern. 6-6, make it go.
The defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. He's at the 10. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Following that little 2-yard block, it's 7 and 8. From the gun, Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st down.
On 1st down, Jency breaks the tackle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. The big play, that's of 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant.
The 36-yard line.
The Raiders at a deficit.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Back in.
And off to Jency. He touched the temple. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Tuesday. 390%. Strike. Jackson left.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going deep this time. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on first is Herbert.
Why the fuck you?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just in the second. So it's second down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stay with Tiger. Stay with Tiger. 21. Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert absolutely fires this one right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Try getting it to Keandre Lambert-Smith. So that brings up 4th and long. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
First and 10.
Smith on 1st down. Man, he's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Picked up by the Chargers. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. It's complete. They left him wide open downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. His return starts at the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. They're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down, Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. He's built to get in harm's way.
He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Down, Chargers.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Ball at the 33 for first down.
13 there.
Smith to the air now. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my basement.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answers, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
This is Genty on second. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's something longer than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
390%.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Tuesday.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders take a small chunk off that lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Raiders 14.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Herbert. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
5 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
59.
Herbert now. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
A gain of 5. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert back to throw. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Both things were about to end after the first hit or the second. Set in a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Herbert now, blitz coming. He's got it near the 8. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. They want more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He put everything he had into this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided.
I know you got mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Carlson good on the extra points. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Raiders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. To throw, Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to run the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Crowd right. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
5-9.
Now Herbert to throw. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 3rd down, Herbert hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
The kick is good.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Lowby with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Smith setting to throw. Hauled in by Myers. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first
It's
down.
a gain of 8. And the Raider first down.
Smith taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. With him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Raider first down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Look, Jack's left, Jack's left. Here we go.
And again, it's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
48-yard line.
Here we go, Salute.
Quick throw to Glenn is complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They're going to pass it here. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
21.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep running away with this. Lev McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Laube with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready! Finish it on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
390%.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they find him after just a yard. That's 3rd down.
Yeah, Major.
3rd down and 9.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good shot.
Here he goes. 3rd and long.
This nigga tripped him, bro.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion.
Yeah.
You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Nah, I ain't been in there. I heard Major talking about it, though.
And they pick him up again.
Yeah.
And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw is
2 o'clock, put like a hoe.
Yeah, I got it.
just not sure.
I'm just saying, no, I'm calling it what it is. Y'all play like hoes. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, I ain't taking it away from none of y'all. Well, y'all play like that. Yeah.
Additional miscues, please.
That's not a high-scoring game.
God, take this man out.
Fits it through the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. A 28-yard.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
Yeah, good shit. You know, you play, I'm still gonna whip your ass, though.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott.
Yeah,
This has been the
son,
NFL
Nah,
on
boy.
EA Sports.
He definitely got some
It's
big
a win
wins,
for the
though.
Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
But I know one day sun will show. And I know one day rain will go.